The lights dim, the murmurs fade, and an air of suspense grips the room. All eyes are locked on the grand entrance as Hye Kyo steps forward. Her presence commanding yet enigmatic. But as she glides down the aisle, something unexpected happens. Lee Min-ho, the ever-composed star, stands at the altar, his eyes welling with tears. The question on everyone's mind: what could possibly have unfolded to bring one of South Korea's biggest icons to such a moment of raw emotion? Join us at Red Carpet Revealed as we uncover the shocking twists, the untold truths, and the gripping drama behind the most talked about wedding of the century. Stay with us, because this is a story you won't want to miss. The air was thick with anticipation. Seoul's most exclusive venue, draped in cascading white roses and shimmering chandeliers, was the setting of a moment that would be etched in history. Fans across the globe held their breath as two of South Korea's most beloved stars, Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo, stood on the brink of a momentous occasion. But what unfolded next left even the most prepared guests in shock. As the clock struck 6, the grand doors creaked open, and all eyes turned towards the bride. Hye Kyo, the embodiment of ethereal grace, stepped forward in an intricate, custom-made Ellie Saab gown, the delicate lace shimmering under the soft glow of the golden lights. Her father walked beside her, his face unreadable, his grip on her hand firm yet gentle. The crowd fell silent. At the altar, Lee Min-ho, usually composed and suave, was visibly trembling. His usual charismatic demeanor had been replaced by something raw, something entirely unfiltered. Tears welled in his eyes as Hye Kyo approached. Her gaze locked onto his. A love story years in the making was reaching its pinnacle. But then, something shifted, a whisper that changed everything. As Hye Kyo reached the halfway point, an unexpected figure emerged from the crowd. A man, dressed in an impeccably tailored navy blue suit, stepped forward. The murmurs began almost instantly. Some recognized him immediately: Jung Woo-sung, a revered figure in the industry and someone whose connection to the bride had long been the subject of speculation. Hye Kyo froze. The audience watched, stunned, as Jung Woo-sung leaned in and whispered something into her ear. A gasp escaped her lips. Her expression, once serene, darkened with conflict. The once perfect atmosphere shifted into something uncertain, fragile, on the verge of shattering. Lee Min-ho took an unsteady step forward, his eyes darting between Hye Kyo and the man who had just spoken to her. The murmurs grew into hushed voices, an undercurrent of tension rippling through the guests. The moment of bliss had suddenly transformed into a storm of doubt. The groom's unexpected reaction. For a brief second, silence reigned. Then, to everyone's shock, Lee Min-ho took a deep breath, squared his shoulders, and turned, walking away from the altar. Gasps erupted across the room. Cameras clicked wildly, and the whispers turned to full-blown chaos. Was he leaving? Was this a scandal in the making? Hye Kyo's eyes widened. Her lips parted as if she wanted to call out, but she didn't. As the groom reached the end of the aisle, he stopped. He turned around, his face a storm of emotions, and spoke, his voice quiet, yet cutting through the cacophony. If there's something you need to say it now. All eyes returned to Hye Kyo. Her hands trembled as she clutched her bouquet. The audience could sense it. This was not just a wedding. This was a reckoning, a confession that stunned the world. The silence stretched unbearably until Hye Kyo finally exhaled, her voice barely above a whisper. I can't. The room froze. Lee Min-ho's expression flickered between hurt and understanding. His breath shallow. I can't marry you, she finally admitted, her voice breaking. The collective inhale of the crowd was deafening. Cameras flashed, capturing the unraveling of what was supposed to be the wedding of the century. Jung Woo-sung, still standing nearby, remained stone-faced. But those closest to the industry knew this moment had been brewing for years. The final blow. Lee Min-ho, though visibly shaken, did not lash out. Instead, he did something no one expected. He smiled, a sad, understanding smile. I knew it, he murmured, just loud enough for her to hear. Then, without another word, he turned and walked out of the venue. leaving a stunned audience behind. The greatest wedding in K-drama history had turned into the most unexpected heartbreak. Live for the world to see. The reactions from fans ranged from heartbreak to outrage, with social media platforms flooded with theories, condolences, and heated debates. Hashtags like hashtag Lee Min-ho heartbreak, hashtag what did he whisper, and hashtag song Hye Kyo decision trended worldwide within minutes. Some fans rallied behind Lee Min-ho, sympathizing with his pain and viewing him as the victim of an unexpected betrayal. Others defended Song Hye Kyo, arguing that she had the right to make a decision that was best for her, regardless of the timing. Then, there were those who suspected a hidden story, perhaps family pressure, a secret from the past, or an unknown force that led to the wedding's dramatic collapse. One of the most popular theories revolved around Young Woo-sung, the man who whispered to Song Hye Kyo just moments before she made her fateful decision. Fans dissected past interviews, resurfaced old photos, and even analyzed body language from the wedding videos in search of clues. Was there a hidden romance? Did he reveal something shocking? Or was he merely delivering a final plea that changed her heart? The media frenzy, interviews, leaks, and exclusive reports. Korean and international media wasted no time dissecting every detail of the wedding disaster. Paparazzi swarmed both stars, seeking a comment, a hint, anything to shed light on the unanswered questions. An unnamed source close to the couple told a major entertainment outlet. They both knew there were unresolved issues before the wedding, but neither expected things to unfold like this. The emotions were too overwhelming. The statement only added fuel to the mystery. What exactly were those unresolved issues? Meanwhile, TV networks and entertainment blogs dissected every second of the wedding footage. Lip readers attempted to decode Young Woo-sung's whispered words. Body language experts analyzed Song Hye Kyo's hesitant steps. Every single moment was scrutinized in an attempt to piece together the puzzle. Career implications. Will they cross paths again? Beyond the emotional impact, the wedding debacle also raised significant questions about both actors' futures. Would they avoid each other at all costs? Or could they maintain professionalism in an industry where paths inevitably cross? Lee Min-ho, known for his resilience, announced just a week later that he would be immersing himself in his next project, a highly anticipated action drama. Many saw this as his way of moving forward, throwing himself into work to escape the heartbreak. The best way to heal is to keep pushing ahead, his agency stated in an official release. Song Hye Kyo, however, took a different approach. Reports emerged that she had declined several upcoming film offers and was taking time off. A source from her team revealed, she needs space to breathe, to reflect. She will return when she is ready. Her decision only deepened the mystery. Was she too emotionally drained? Or was she avoiding the inevitable media storm that followed her? As time passes, the world will inevitably move on to new headlines, new dramas, and new scandals. But will Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo ever truly address what happened on that fateful day? Industry insiders believe the chances are slim. They are both professionals. They will not let this define their careers. And they will likely never speak of it again publicly. One veteran journalist speculated. Yet, others remain hopeful for a moment of closure, whether through an interview, a documentary, or a quiet reunion away from the cameras. For now, all that remains is the memory of what could have been. A love story that captivated millions but ended in the most unexpected way possible. And as fans continue to dissect every detail, one thing is certain. This is a mystery that will be remembered for years to come. Will the truth ever come out? Or will this be one of Korean entertainment's greatest unsolved heartbreaks? Only time will tell.